Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Holistic Beauty. I'm Empress Queen, your reader, your guide. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I'm going to be hitting you guys with a pick a card reading tonight. It is titled, How is she or he feeling about me? This is going to be a divine masculine and divine feminine reading. Um, divine masculine and feminine, let me explain it. It's about the energy. So masculine energy is the one that's more dominant in the relationship, and feminine is more the more not so dominant. You don't have to be a man or a woman. So you don't have to be a woman to be the feminine, and you don't have to be a man to be the masculine, or they don't have to be. Um, it's going to just, it's one of the readings I do that I do for a love reading. Divine masculine reading basically breaks down the energy between you and a person that you have in mind. It's going to talk about their feelings for you, what they think about you, what they think about y'all connection, what is something that you want, what they want, what do you need to work on, what do they need to work on, and the outcome. So I'm going to do this tonight. Also, it's Message Monday. So I'm going to be doing another reading about message from Spirit about your love life. So stay tuned for that. So excuse my voice. I've been at work all day for 12 hours. So my voice is a little down. So I do talk to people all day long. So my voice is a little raspy. Um, so let's get started. I'm going to have 3 piles. I did disable my chat, and that's because I won't be able to see you talking anyway. So I disable it. It's not that I don't want to talk to you guys. It's just not that kind of reading. So I'm going to put on my glasses. I don't have on no makeup. I'm looking, basic. It's the worst it's going to get. So I don't think it's that bad. So how is my holistic people doing tonight? Also, I want to thank all of those who have subscribed to my channel this week, and for my other subscribers. And thank you guys for all your comments and letting me know how the reading has resonated with you guys. Also, check out how they're going to feel about me in the beginning of 2019. And also check out, if you're in a third-party situation, also check out my video, Who Are They Going to Choose, in the beginning of 2019. Alrighty. So let's get started. Let's see how they feel about you right now, today. What's their thoughts? So I'm going to put the camera down. So you're going to see my little pudge. I got a little pudge. I'm chunky. It's alright. More to love. Anyways. Alright, so I have 3 piles here. These are previous message cards that I have used in the past. So there's I randomly picked numbers with the same color, and whatever message is on the back is something that has been on this person's mind to tell you. So just take a look. I also have a penny here for pile 1. I have a nickel for pile 2. And I have a dime for pile 3. Or whatever color or number resonates with you when you're thinking of this person, that is the pile you should choose. So let's get started with pile 1. Okay. So let's get started. Put one over here so y'all can see it. So I'm going to use this as the card that represents how they are currently feeling about you and how you will currently feel about them. What's their thoughts and your thoughts? A lot of times we know who is masculine and feminine in the connection. So whoever you feel person just has, or it could be a balance, but take whichever side resonates with you. Okay? So this is going to be what they need to work on in this connection to make it work. What do you need to work on to make it work, or vice versa? The outcome. For both of you. The overall energy that both of you are feeling about each other. Why? And the advice. Always use my crystal deck for the advice. Very nice cards. Very good at giving advice. Alright. So now that you see the layout and that you see it, I shuffle them. This is what I'm going to do. So we can just have more room and we can see. Alright. For their feelings, we have look at relationship, look at your patterns in relationships. For your feelings, we have spend quality time with each other. For their thoughts, disruption. So the Tower card. For your thoughts is patience. What they need to improve on is the crown chakra. What you need to improve on is the Emperor. And the outcome is the sacral chakra for them. And your outcome is emotional loss. We'll get into the connection between the both of you. We're going to start on two different sides. Just trying to get a feel to this to see what's going on. There's for the two of you, I gotta get out the shirt, it's hot and I'm sweating. For the two of you, I see there's some type of disruption, or there's something going on between you and those of you, between your person, for those of you who picked pile 1. There's either some type of disagreement or arguing going on, or not seeing eye to eye. Your person is not, whatever this argument was, this person is not wanting to talk right now. I feel like they took the argument or whatever went wrong between you two very hard. And I feel like it was something mutual. Get the door. I feel like it was something mutual between you guys. And this person.
Is it under yours?
Yeah.
Shannon.
Okay.
Somebody called. Thank you. Have a nice.
You too. Bye. Sorry about that, you guys. You can just put my food aside. I'll eat it when I'm done. Okay. All right. back to what I was saying, you guys. So this person took it very hard, what you've done, or whatever argument was between you guys. I feel like this was a mutual energy. I don't feel like someone has did one person totally wrong and the other person has did totally wrong. I feel like you guys were arguing or not seeing eye to eye about something, but this person really took this situation harder than you did. So this person, how they're feeling, I feel like it has something to do, whatever you guys were arguing about or whatever they're going through with you, they have been through this before with other people they've dated. And their emotions are kind of feeling like, okay, why does this keep happening to me? So it's kind of like this argument is picking at an old wound for them. And this is why they're taking it more heart to heart than you are. They're taking it in a stronger sense. While you may say we can get over this, or we can push past this, or we can heal, or we can talk about it, this person, if they do talk about it, some of them get upset, they yell, some of them ignore you, some of them just are not wanting to talk about it. They're really hurt. Versus you're just wanting to talk about it, make amends, and spend time with them. You're wanting to hang out and push past the negative feelings. And if it's not them that is doing it, then if it's not them that is the one like kind of withdrawing and upset, this is you. And they're wanting to spend time with you and push past it, or you're wanting to spend time with them and push past it. So already you guys are not seeing eye to eye on how to handle the argument or the plane that you guys are going through in your connection. You guys are at two different levels. This person just wants to move on, and one person doesn't want to deal with it. They're just upset right now. The thoughts, it was very painful. It really struck a nerve. It really hit them. Like I said, this person has went through this before, or have had this before, or maybe this is a reoccurring disagreement that you guys are having, but it struck a nerve and it's hurt them. If this is not them, this is you, because in divine masculine and feminine reading, it can go both ways. So if this is not them, this is how you are feeling. Like they're not, some of them are just not talking, I'm hearing, just not. It really struck their pride, it really struck their heart, it really struck their nerve. The other person is trying to be patient because they want to connect with the person, they want to connect with you. If you're in this energy of not wanting to, they want to connect with you. If it's you on the other side, you want to connect with them, and you're trying to be patient, you're just trying to see the brighter side of things. And this person is trying to give the other person space so they can get through whatever pain they're going through. Okay? What needs to improve? The person that is holding the grudge, that is upset, that is not wanting to talk or deal with whatever you guys are dealing with, they need to face the problems that they had in the past. They need some type of counseling or advice or some spiritual help. They have not healed from past heartbreak yet, or they haven't healed from whatever arguments that you guys had, or whatever you've done, or whatever situation that went wrong in y'all connection. They are not over it, and they need time to heal spiritually. They need to get the negative energy off them that this pain has caused in this relationship, or another relationship that is spilling into yours. If this is you, then this is what you need to do. The other person that is being patient needs to stop being so stubborn and demanding. And when I see this card, I felt a lot of stubborn energy. Some of you in the other pile needs to be more assertive. Take what resonates. If it's the other person, they need to back off. They need to be less what they want and give you your space. And if it's the other person, some of them need to speak up and be more assertive and say what they want. But I feel more so this is a stubborn energy that needs to be removed from the other person, or whoever's on this side of the divine masculine and feminine reading. So one person needs to go within and heal, and the other person needs to give the other person space. And they also need to stop being so demanding, giving that person space and letting the person take the time to heal. Some people need to speak up. So there's definitely some type of problem with dealing with control on this side, as far as either getting control of the situation or being too controlling. This person right here is just tired and just needs a break from the connection. They've had enough. The outcome of the overall feeling, or how the person's going to feel about the connection based on the path that you guys are going. They're going to eventually get out of this energy feeling a sense of creativeness and happiness. If you allow this person to get space and time to heal, they will heal. If it's over past hurt and really y'all just having a small minor argument, they will recognize it, they will apologize, they will come around, and I'm hearing some of them will have a lot of energy and joy and love wanting to bring back into the relationship. Okay? That is the outcome I'm seeing. If it's about you and them, and you just did a lot of reoccurring stuff, or they were heartbroken about you, or you were heartbroken about them, the energy is coming out of it, feeling happy and exuberated and feeling refreshed. We're going to see why. It could be so many reasons why. It could be you just completely let the connection go, or they let the connection go, or they're going to have this pile right here. This person's going to have an epiphany that's going to change and make them happy. So their mindset is going to change about the pain. They're not going to no longer sit in this energy of feeling hurt. And it can come from either letting the person that hurt them go, whether it's you or the other person, or letting the pain go. But there's a let go, and joy comes in after they let go, but they have to heal first. You or the other person on this side is going to feel some type of emotional loss. And because this side is stubborn, when this person is ready to talk and deal, this is when this person is going to be upset. You guys have a problem with balance. Seeing eye to eye, always being on two different pages. When one wants to be in a relationship, the other one wants to be single. When the other person wants to be single, the other person wants to be in a relationship. One person wants to talk, one person doesn't want to talk. So now this person is going to be in the energy of feeling a heart loss. It could be that the other person walks away from the connection, or they're now holding some type of pain because they didn't get to talk at the time. Because remember I said on this side, some people have a problem with being in control of things wanting things to go their way. And so it's kind of like, even though this is a 5 of cup energy of some type of disappointment, I'm also feeling the 4 cup energy. We're not seeing the big picture, and more so feeling, oh, now you want to talk? I'm disappointed. But some of you are going to be disappointed because the person's going to end up letting go. Or the person's going to be disappointed because you're letting go. That doesn't stay with everybody. Take what resonates. Okay. So the overall connection that both of you are going to feel. Express your love with gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. This is kind of explaining what the overall connection in the end is going to be. Sorrow. And the advice, increase your support. This person over here has had enough. This person energy over here is done. And a lot of you, this person is on this side is going to end up walking away and feeling happy about walking away because they're done. If it's something dealing with pain from someone else, someone struck a nerve and they just want to be alone and to themselves. I feel like the person over here is going to, and it can go vice versa. I'm getting another scenario, but the person over here is now going to be in this energy and not wanting to receive. If this person doesn't want to leave, let's put it this way. Let's talk about the first scenario. I'm sorry. It's so much messages coming through and I am tired. If this person over here decides to leave and let go of the connection, okay? This person is going to feel an emotional loss. They're not going to stop trying to connect and bring a gift to the other person. I feel like the person's going to feel so good about leaving and getting the bigger picture that they will say, oh, thank you, but no, thank you. Enjoy, love. It's like they're not even going to hold a grudge. And this person is going to feel very heartbroken by it, that this person has finally just let them go. They're not going to like that. That's if this person let go. Now, if this person tries to come back after reflecting, you're going to be, or this person's going to be in a bad energy of feeling disappointed. And why this pile over here is serenading to them, they're not going to want it, which brings loss. So feeling a sense of loss and sorrow. Like I said, this pile one, you guys have some type of issue with being on the same page. It's like you guys fight for some type of domination. It says, for the advice, it says, increase support. Your positive focus and willing to receive and has opened the doorway to unbelievable help and abundance and opportunity. I feel like both of you need to go to some type of counseling or get advice from someone that has been in a relationship already, because you guys are never on the same page. It's like you guys don't see eye to eye. As far as the energy I'm feeling on love, I feel like there's love there, but it's very low because of all the confusion and the problems. And I feel like it's a seesaw of emotions all the time. When one wants to give up, the other one wants to fight. And it's a constant balance and fight. So definitely both of you, if you want to stay together or if you want to make this connection work, there's a lot of going within and seeing why do you need to have dominant or control. They do too. Also some counseling help. I'm not going to read the back of these. I'm not guided to do it anymore. I looked at it. It doesn't even match with this going on with this, because you know who this is. For those of you who pick pot one, I want to get a clarifier of more advice, because this energy is just really, in a sense, the relationship is just losing its connection. And I feel like if you're here, you don't really want to lose the connection. If you're watching, there's something about this connection you want to keep going. So I'm going to ask Spirit, what can you do to resurrect this connection or get out of this seesaw connection? Socialization and join in. Make a healthy, supportive new friendship and connect by getting involved with a group like mine as you. It says increase support. You guys need counseling. You guys probably need to go out with friends and enjoy yourselves. There's like somebody needs to step in and see a point of view. Both of you probably are stubborn and don't listen to each other, argue all the time, don't see eye to eye. So there's some support and some counseling that needs to go on, and that will help this connection. I know that especially males don't like to, get counseling, or the masculine force, if they're like very feminine. For those of you who are dating, maybe a woman that has, masculinity with them, when they have that energy, most of them don't like to go to counseling, and that I know. So just be strong, continue to pray. It'll get better. It will. I'm going to just rest this here for a second. I don't have a lot of space. And then I'm going to remove it. I'm sorry. a little off. So pile 2. All right. So we're going to move on to pile 2. And that's for those of you who picked the nickel. Pile 2. Just in case you can't see or hear me. Pile 2, I just feel the sense of happiness, a positive energy coming from this pile. As soon as I touch my card, so I feel like you guys are going to have good news. Actually, sometimes knowing what's going on wrong in your connection could be good news. As long as you know, you can always fix it. You know what I mean? Alrighty. So, this is how one person feels about the connection. This is how the other person feels about the connection. This is going to be the overall feelings outcome between the both of you. This is going to be one person's thought of the connection. This is the other person's thought of the connection and the overall thought of the connection, or the clarifier. And then what does the person need to improve on? What do you need to improve on? Or what do each side needs to improve on to let the connection flow? And the outcome and the advice. So I'm going to slide this up, slide this down, and get it going. Alrighty. Alrighty, this is how you are feeling, or they are feeling. One person is feeling that this connection and this unity is meant to be. This is like the 2 of Cups in the regular tarot deck. This person has a lot of love and admiration for the connection. They feel like the connection is real. They view you as their soulmate, or you view them as their soulmate. This person, I'm hearing they're in love, but they honor this connection. They take it at a high regard. It's important for them to make things work with you and this person, or it's important for them to be with you. Like, they just feel like this connection is a great connection. Some of them, whoever's in this side of the field, they feel as if, you know, you are their soulmate, or the situation is just meant to be. They don't want to lose this connection, or you don't want to lose this connection. How the other person is feeling, it says embrace all your emotions. Don't push your feelings aside or judge your emotions. The other person is feeling something. And I feel like it's muggy. They're feeling a little negative. I feel like the other person wants to be in this relationship, but they're not sure. I feel like this person, they're hiding all of their emotions towards this situation. I'm getting that some of them that is on this side doesn't, for those of you that are in a relationship with this person, they don't want to be in the relationship, but they do. And they kind of want to move on. And it's because they just lost some type of passion or emotional investment. That's not for everybody, that's for some. Some of them don't really know how they're feeling about you, or they don't want to face their emotions. I feel like there's some type of guilt. All this dark, the word guilt comes up. They have a lot of guilt towards this connection. So Some of them might be in a relationship with someone else. Some of them know they're up to no good. Some of them know that they're not going to commit. There's something that they feel guilty about towards this other person. They're trying not to think about it, but that's where their emotions is. Their emotions is in the realm of guilt. I feel it strongly. Okay? Now, your thoughts. You're thinking how to get this relationship to work, how to get it to move to the next level, how to get us together, how to move on and adventure together. Like, this person on this side is wanting to get this situation going. They want to move on to another level. They want to connect with the other person. This person here is wanting to move on from this guilt and energy. They don't really, I know it says moving on, they don't want to move on from you. They just want to move out of this energy because they kind of feel guilty. I feel like they know you want more, but right now they can't give you more. And it's something going on with deep inside them. They have issues that's going on in their head, or they have a lot of thoughts that's going on in their head. And they're not always sharing it with you. But they know how you feel, and they know what you're wanting out of this connection. But for some reason, they can't move forward. And they feel really guilty about that. They feel bad about it. They feel hurt at the fact that they can't give you what you want right now. Sorry. And it's bothering them. And they want to move on from this connection, but they don't know how. Not from this connection with you, but feeling the sense of guilt and being in this negative, pessimistic energy. So the advice, both of you got the chakras, which is interesting to me. Your advice, or the person that's over here, they already know what you want. This is going to sound weird, but this is what Spirit's telling me. Stop telling them about it. Stop talking about it. I feel like you are a person that speaks what you like, what you want. You keep telling them how you feel, or you keep telling them what you want, or you keep talking. It's making them, putting pressure on them. It's making the situation worse. If it's them, if it's not you, they need to stop talking, or you need to ignore what they're saying or something. But if this is you wanting more out of a connection and it's not moving anywhere, don't say anything about it anymore. Hold your tongue. For some reason, I'm hearing that. Because it's making the situation worse, not better. They already know. I feel a sense of nervousness. And it's nothing wrong. You got to speak your mind. You got to be assertive. You got to say what you want in something. There's nothing wrong with that. But you've done it. And I'm hearing several times, or they've done it several times. They need some type of healing. They need to connect with themselves. It has something to do with them. So for pile 2, if you're questioning about a person, and you just feel like the connection is not going anywhere, or they're making you feel second thoughts or doubts, it has nothing to do with you. It's them. They're the ones with the issue. It's not you. They have issues within themselves. They're scared of commitment, but there's a thought behind it. It's like a muggy thought. Maybe they have a lot of fears of being in commitment or relationships. Some of you are talking about expanding and having children. They're afraid of being a parent. Or maybe you already have kids and they're afraid of dealing with your kids. Or they have kids and they're afraid of you being around their kids. There's a fear here. There's a guilt, because the guilt comes from them knowing what you want, but they can't give it to you. Something inside of them blocks them, but they want to give you what you're requesting. They want to give you because they do love you. There's love here. I felt it when I first touched the cards. But this person is so emotionally in their head in a negative space that it's blocking them, and they get frustrated with themselves. And some of them feel like you're going to leave. they're scared of you leaving. So every time you talk about it, or maybe you guys have an argument or a small little disagreement, they get nervous. It makes them worse because it's pressure and they don't think good under pressure. Um, Also, I'm hearing some of these people have abandonment issues, past relationship problems. Some of them, if you're dealing with a man and this is on the man's side, they question their manhood, like they're afraid of, some of them are afraid if they're going to be like their father, or they're going to be man enough to be a husband or a wife or a good solid relationship boyfriend. Or it's something where you're wanting to take this relationship to the next level and they're afraid, but they want to, but they're afraid, and it frustrates them. It's kind of like, you know what I thought of? It's kind of like someone having a form of a fear. I know it said fear, but an anxiety. And what I mean by that, a phobia. Let's say you want to go out the door and you really, really want to go outside, but there's a spider on the door and that spider won't move, and you're so frustrated because you want to go outside, you want to go to the door, you want to get out the door, but that spider is there. For some people that's not afraid of a spider, they're like, kill that spider and just go out the door. Simple. Knock that spider down and go out the door. But for somebody that has an overwhelming fear for spiders, they're going to look at that spider and they're going to stare at first and stall. But then it's going to become frustrating because they really just want to get out that door. And I feel like this is how that person feels. And I feel like you needed to know that from the other point of view. No, I'm not telling you to sit around waiting. Yes, they need to get help and get over that fear just like anybody else. But you needed to know that because maybe you're feeling like this person doesn't want to move forward with you, but it's not the case, or vice versa. So the outcome, based off everything, your personal single outcome, this person over here is going to still hold on to the connection. They're going to still hold on to the dream. This person's a trooper. They're not letting go. They're not letting go. You know what song I heard? And you, and you, and you're gonna love me. Yep, I hear it. Like, where you think you're going to, you're very, like I said, vocal. You're going to do it. One way or the other, you're going to do what I'm requesting. Some of you have held your ground. You've been there for this person thick and thin, and you feel like I deserve it. I feel you. Sometimes you got to fight for love. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you feel like you have to fight, then you're going to have to fight. Because only you know what's best for you. I feel like this part right over this side, they're not playing. They're going to hold on. You're going to love me. Yep. On this side, this person is going to finally get out of that energy. After they get some type of help, going within, getting out of that depression state, realizing that I can kill the spider. Understanding what spiders do. Get that? They're going to come into some type of evaluation with themselves and reflecting and coming out and having a lot of passion for this connection. I'm also hearing they're going to feel very happy you didn't let go. No, if you feel like I'm not waiting around, I don't want to deal with them, don't. Do what you think is best for you. This reading is here to guide you and give you advice. It is up to you whether you want to take it or leave it, because you know your situation, and this is a general reading. There's so many people that's going to pick this pile. So take what resonates with you. So the overall energy that's going to be between you guys, cherishing your loved ones. You guys are going to come together and cherish each other. Gratitude, respect, love, understanding. The person that's been patiently waiting is going to understand why this person wasn't moving forward and what was the issue. And the other person is going to feel gratitude. It's going to be a beautiful bond. Deception. I want to clarify that. Why did the deception card come up? Whew, it is hot. I'm sorry. My friend has her heater up and it's hot. It is making me sweat and I can't. It's making me feel like I can even think a little bit. But nevertheless, gotta keep it pushing. So what's deception is about? Okay. So the deception is going to have something to do with a foundation. Something dealing with the harvest. Something dealing with the stability or the firm foundation of the relationship. So maybe there's some truth going to come out, but it's going to be about something that was long ago. And you're going to feel a little deceived, or they're going to feel deceived. Some type of honesty is going to come out. And I feel like it has something to do with why they had fears in it. It's like you're going to feel a sense of, I love this person, but you didn't tell me this the whole time. It's either the person's just going to confess something that they felt, and you're going to feel a little deceived. But I do see you guys coming together and cherishing the moment. That was the only negative card I seen. And the clarity and the energy I got is you're just going to be feeling deceived because this person has held this from you for a while. Or you've held something from them and you're coming out telling them, hey, I need to confess something to you. Okay? Advice. Answer prayers. I told you. You're going to get your answered prayer. This person is going to come around and they're going to give you what you're asking for. For those of you who are wanting a higher commitment, they're going to get out of this energy. But this is a warning. The truth hurts. And so when the truth comes out, it's going to be a hard thing to swallow. For some of you, not all. But for some, it will be a hard thing to swallow, but there's a truth coming out. And I feel like you're still going to hold on to this person. And it's going to make them feel better. And the gratitude's going to come there. But there's some truth that needs to come out first about a deception or a lie in the past. It's not now. Your prayers are going to be answered, pile 2. I hope that resonated with you guys. Put my cards back together. Sorry I have a small space. I thought I was going to do another reading, but I'm getting exhausted, so I don't think I'll be able to do the other message one. Which sucks. But peak season's almost over at my job, and I won't be working as much, and I'll be able to balance out the 2. So we're moving on to pile 3. Pile 3. Alright, I'm waiting for it to cut in 44 seconds. I guess I gotta put it, change it, put 44, but Alright, so pile 3. I'm gonna put it up so you can see it. Pile 3. Chose the dime. I just try to put a little symbol in there. Let's see how do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? Divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy for those who pick pile 3. I want to let you guys know, for those of you who pick pile 3, there's a lot of love in your connection. I'm hearing that for some of you, there was a lot of love in the beginning, but something went a little wrong. And you're wanting to know, how do they feel about you? Alright, so this is how one person feels. This is how the other person feels. I'm going to put 2 cards here. This is their thoughts about the connection in you. This is your thoughts or their thoughts. It's vice versa. Take whatever resonates. What they or you need to improve on. The outcome singularly. This one in the middle is the overall outcome between you guys. Why? And the advice. Alrighty, so I'm just going to slide this up. Slide these down. Alrighty. Alright. You're going to learn today. I'm sorry. I just shook it. That came in my head. Alrighty. So let's talk about how you and this versus this person feelings. So one person is saying the only thing that is real is love. Told you there's a lot of love in this card. In this pile. You guys love each other a lot. Love who you are. And love is all around you. I feel like one person is focused on the love. For a lot of you, this is dealing with you're not in a relationship with this person. I don't feel relationship vibes for this one. But you might be, but I'm not feeling it. So majority of you're not in a relationship with this person. And majority, I would say some of you, this is dealing with an ex or a crush or something. One of you is feeling like all that matters is the love that you guys had. So this is dealing with the next. All that matters at this point is the love that we once shared. That's all that matters. I'm hearing somebody wants someone back. I want this person back. I want them back. It's what matters to me. I want them back. Some people, if this is like a new energy or somebody you're dealing with, or I feel like there was like some type of breakup or distance between the two people. And one person is saying, you know what, all that matters is that I could be with this person right now. That's where their feelings is. That's what matters. That's what's on their heart. On this side, for this, Mari, you can have my fries. I told you that, right? Yeah. Okay. For this person, they're kind of like in a free space. I feel like this person is enjoying being single or off to themselves. They're feeling a sense of love and joy around them. Their emotions is not as focused in this connection as the other person over here. Although there is love, I feel like this person is enjoying self-love and enjoying themselves. Enjoying life within itself. Their thoughts. This person over here is feeling discontent and sad and bored, and that's because they want this person back. I feel like this has a lot to do with the next. Or they want this person bad, and they can't have them at this time, and it's just making them really sad. Their life feels discontented. They think about this person a lot. They're always on their mind and they're thinking, I just want to be with you. And in their thoughts, they're feeling empty and disconnected or sad because they can't be with this person. This one over here, this person is feeling really good. They're enjoying just being single. I feel like this person, it's not even, they're very high vibrational, by the way. And what I mean by high vibrational, I mean this person is not enjoying like low vibrational energy. When you're in that energy, you're enjoying life by sex, drugs, partying. It's like more bottom base, and it's not saying it's a negative thing, but it's more like that kind of enjoyment. High vibrational enjoyment is traveling the world, dancing, the arts, getting into your career, flowing through life, feeling good, spiritual connection, feeling connected. I feel like this person, some of y'all, this person is a dancer, or there's something, they do spiritual work or they do community work. Some of them sing, some of them they're getting into their career, but it has something to do with entertaining other people or something to do with other people. And they're flowing, they're loving it. So they're feeling a sense of completion and happiness. They're going into their purpose, they're feeling the light, they're happy. And so you might be on their mind, but their mind is not focused there because they're focusing on a goal or a dream that's not having to do with anything doing with a relationship and love. They're not focused on love. They're not focused on connections. They're more focused on what they want out of life, their life purpose, their career, helping the communities, and that so on and so forth. Which is not bad. It just sucks for this person. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. It's just not, that's not bad. At least they're not out cheating or focusing on other people, or you know what I'm saying, or they're on drugs or something like that. They're focused on positive, good things where their mind is not on this relationship, versus this person over here is just feeling content and lost and depressed without this person. Maybe this person is off in the army, or doing some type of work, and you're back here, or maybe you're off and they're in the army. I mean, whatever the case may be, but there's a distance between you guys, and one person is focusing on their life and meeting these goals and feeling good, and the other person is sad and missing the hell out of the other person. So advice, patience. So for those of you that are in this energy of feel like you missed this person, the advice is patience to help this connection move forward. Patience and balance. If this person is seeking, okay, if this person is seeking to grow in life and do things, and you're over here stuck in this energy, and there's love between you guys, remember that when you're connected to someone, you marry each other and balance it out. You're all the way on the opposite side of the spectrum. And I'm just going to give you this advice that's coming from my heart and spirit. Find something to do with yourself. Take your mind off this person. It's not that this person doesn't love you. It's not that they're not even thinking about you. It's just that this whatever project or situation they're in, it's higher than this connection. It's bigger than the both of us. Work on something that you like beside this connection, so that when you guys come back together, you can mingle it and share it, and both of you could be on a high vibrational spirit. Both of you could be happy. That was my advice coming from my heart as well as spirit. Advice, patience, and planning. So I feel like even though this person is doing all this work and they're feeling good, they need to have patience. And I feel like it has something to do with they're wanting something career-wise or something they're going for. They want it to get off the ground. And they're so focused on it. They need to step back a little and do give you some attention. Do give you some time. I feel like they want to, but this right here is so important. Like, if they're an entertainer and they've been waiting for that moment, this is their moment, they gotta grab it, kind of thing. And I'm sorry, I love you, but I gotta grab this. Note you're on my mind. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from this person. So let's talk about the outcome. Things will change for the better. This is not always gonna be this way. I'm hearing balance will return. If you guys were once broken up, you guys will reconnect. You will reunite. You will reestablish your relationship. If this is someone that you're trying to get in a relationship with, luck is about to be on your side. There's about to be an opportunity. This person is going to find balance and a way to maintain their busy schedule and their busy life where they can maintain this connection and what they got going on. They're going to find a solution between the both of you. I'm also hearing if you're in this energy over here, you got to speak up and say, look, I miss you. I want to spend more time with you. I know, be understandable. They don't really know. They're just so wrapped up in this great opportunity. They're not even aware that they're pushing you aside. That's not for everybody, but that's for some. And I'm hearing for those of you that are on this energy, speak up. This person will acknowledge it because they love you. They're going to find a way to make everything work out where the wheel of fortune can turn. So let's see the connective energy. Miracles and blessings. Told you. You guys are going to be fine. Two of Cups. Well, the Lover's card. This person and you, there's too much love. You got to understand. Sometimes insecurity makes us impatient. Maybe this person is becoming known and you feel like they're going to leave you. But love, true love, real love, is not broken by fame. Because a lot of people don't realize is that love is a spiritual thing. It's not necessarily an emotion. That's why people throw it around him. Emotions change. You can feel some way one moment and then the next. But a spirit doesn't change unless you make it change, unless you manipulate it to change, unless you allow something to affect your spirit, your energy. And love is a spirit. It's an energy. And material things in this world cannot budge love unless you make it budge. So if you're in this energy, this person still loves you. Regardless of their fame, they're not going anywhere. Just be patient. Regardless if they don't seem like they've been paying you a lot of attention, they're not going anywhere. If you feel like this person is a crush and you're wanting this person to connect with you, they like you, but they're busy with what they got going on. Just give it time. If you're in this energy over here where you're focused on this growth, acknowledge that you've been putting this connection on the back burner. Acknowledge that this person needs your love and you don't want to lose them. So start showing them some love. I don't know, I got a lot of advice because this connection is not broken and it won't be broken for a long time. For those of you pick pot 3, be gentle to yourself. That's the advice. And I feel like it's both of you in two different ways. Whoever's on this side needs to be less sad and depressed that this person is not giving them attention in their time. Be more confident. And then this person is overworking themselves because they want their goals so bad they're not giving each other the attention. So that's the balance. Work and play needs to be balanced here. And find yourself. Find something that you like and where y'all can merge your worlds together. Or while they're busy doing your thing, you're busy with doing your thing. Don't want to let codependency get into a relationship. It will kill a relationship quick. Okay? So be gentle to yourself. You need time to heal and recover. If this is about an ex, this person still loves you. They're still there. They're still thinking of you. But right now, their focus is on growth and getting in. They're whoever this person is reaching for the stars. And I'm telling you, this person is going to either make a good amount of money or make a positive effect in their community or the people around them. Or whatever they're reaching to do, they will be successful. But are they going to just shit on you and say, I don't care about this person? No. Because I feel like this person has a good balanced heart. This person has good energy about them. And when people are high vibrational like this, they really do the shitting on you. It's low vibrational people that are focused on they're ignoring you because they want to be high or they want to be drunk or they want to have sex or they want to cheat. Or they're overworked because their own insecurities. That's low vibrational and they usually poop on the other person. But this person is in a good energy. So they're not going to just leave you. They're just a little busy. Okay? So I'm glad that it can help for those of you in Pile 3. Please like, I'm so tired. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Any comments that you might have, please comment. Let me know what's going on in your situation. It was a blessing and a pleasure to give you guys this sample readings. You guys have a great night.